Next one is Getting Away with Murder. I can't really find anybody who likes this movie. I thought it was really funny. But, yeah. It's about Dan Aykroyd decides to kill his next door neighbor because he doesn't think Nazis or whatever should get away with their hate crimes and everything. And he was like a general. Jack Lemmon was a general at one point. And so Dan Aykroyd decides to kill him. And because he doesn't think he should get away with that. And then he finds out that it wasn't really him. He wasn't really a general, and there's like a twist at the end. Next one is Disaster Movie. Now, out of all the movies, the Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer, however the heck you say his name, whatever, they did Epic Movie. I didn't really like Epic Movie. They did Date Movie. I didn't really like Date Movie except for the cat crapping on the toilet. I thought that was pretty funny. But they also did Vampire Suck, which I did not like at all. And this one, I would say out of all their movies, I would say I like this one the best. I think it has the most. I can rewatch it again and again. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I can, like, out of all the movies, I'd say this is the one I could watch the most without getting too mad. I thought it had some funny moments, like I like the chipmunk part. And the thing is, the reason why I'm ashamed to say this is because a lot of people say this is their worst movie. Out of all the ones that they did, this is their worst one. I think this is their best one. It takes a lot of guts to say that, but next one, now, I didn't pick very many horror movies because I feel like sometimes horror movies are doing it on purpose, you know, like with Birdemic. That's a bad movie, but I think they know they're making a bad movie. With Cursed, on the other hand, I think Wes Craven was really trying to. He always does good with his stuff, I think, and I really like Cursed, but I did feel like the CGI was a little cartoonish, and there were I think there might have been a few minor flaws, but other than that, I really like this movie, and I don't really understand why people dislike it. Because when I read reviews on it, it has like really thumbs down and everything, and not very many people liked it. Next horror movie I picked out was Virus, and the same thing sort of with this one. I really felt like they were trying to make a good movie. This is definitely one to check out. I really like this movie. Next one is Baby Geniuses. This is one I used to watch when I was younger, and I still sort of like it today. Next one is Wagon East. This was John Candy's last movie he did before he passed away. So he didn't really get to finish all his scenes, so you can tell sometimes, like, when he did this with like his drink, he was like that or something, and they reused that scene later in the movie. I could only tell that during one shot, though. One shot in the entire 2-hour movie. So that's not that bad, considering you didn't get to finish it. I don't think so. But, you know, I thought this was pretty decently funny. I didn't think it deserved to get all the crap it did. Next one, Tom and Jerry the movie. I think the main reason this flopped is because they talk, probably. But I love this movie. I really love that one. Okay. I'll save those two for last, because those are really hated. But next one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. I just watched this last year, I think, for the first time. I think I watched all 3 of them last year for the first time. I was never that much into the Ninja Turtles. I don't know why, but I like them. I like them now. But the reason I think I like this is because I know there's not going to be any more live action ones, or I don't think there will be. It's very unlikely, I'd say. But knowing that, it's kind of sad. I better just enjoy everything they give me, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, the next two are ones that people probably stick in the toilet and just release all their troubles on top of it. There are movies that people, use as frisbees. They probably break them in half, mercilessly, however you say that word. They break them in half, they probably put them in the microwave and watch them go up. But I'll tell you what I thought of them, but I'll show this one first. Son of the Mask. The first one is a lot better. I like the parts in this movie. I like the parts where they, what is it? I like the Tom and Jerry style to it. But after all that ended, the movie starts to go downhill a little bit. A lot, I should say. And it kind of gets uninteresting to watch. But I really did like the cartoonish stuff going, like where the baby goes jumping off the wall and where the dog, he puts his head into the mask, so he's doing all this stuff. I like that stuff in this movie. That's why I think this movie ain't so bad. But, whoa, I'm sorry. I know these movies are really bad, but I can't help it. I like some of them. And the last one, this is one really, if they didn't take a major crap on this one, they were saving it for going overboard. Because alright, I like the song in it. I like the girly girly song, It's like the opening credits. I really like that song, and I like the opening credits, and I like the actors in this, and I didn't really think the jokes were that bad. I thought the jokes were so stupid in this that I just had to laugh. I just had to laugh, and therefore I sort of like the movie. But, it is a very hated movie. It's one of Adam Sandler's worst, I'd say. Everybody else, I would say it's no doubt for them. It's no contest for them that this is his worst movie. But, it's Shecky Moskowitz, however you say his name. Moskowitz. Yeah. And it's kind of interesting on the front cover. Somebody brought up a thing where his nipples were kind of low. They do look a little low, I'd say. I don't know. It's something. I just thought that was interesting. I was like, they are kind of low. But, I don't think it's all that bad. Maybe in like a few years I'll watch it again and I'll be like, what was I thinking? But that's it. That's the end of this video. I just went through all those boxes back here, and I just picked out these movies that people said were bad. Maybe the critics didn't like them, maybe everybody didn't like them, maybe some people liked them, and a large portion disliked them. A large portion disliked them, the others liked them. I don't know, though. In other words, I like a lot of bad movies. But it's okay to like bad movies, It means when like an Oscar winner comes along and you watch that, your heart will probably stop. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say. Have a nice day, and be sure to check out other videos. Be sure to check these out, and see what you think of them. And that's it. Thank you. Good night, and hi-de-ho, ha ha ha.